Hey guys, it's Packy123 from MaddenStudents.com, and ooh, that felt really good to say right there. Anyway, I'm here with an NCAA 12 gameplay commentary. I'm USC, and Kilo score is not Kilo score. Kilo is Penn State. So, a little backdrop about this game. This was our second game after, no surprise, EA servers crashed and we had to play another game. The first game, Kilo was Stanford, and for some reason, he wanted to switch to Penn State, and I think the reason was because he wanted to run the ball. And when you're Stanford, you want to rely on Andrew Luck's arm because he is the best quarterback in the game. So I think he just wanted to incorporate the run a little bit more, and obviously it worked pretty well in this game, as you'll soon see. So I haven't been playing NCAA that much, if at all, like in the past few weeks, because I've been busy with other games and just work and stuff. But I still, like, even though I have a lack of experience with the game, I don't like use that excuse. I do expect to win every game, not because I'm like a great player, but just because I like to instill that kind of confidence into my head. And that, for some reason, I seem to play better when I think I can win the game. However, when I do lose, I do acknowledge, for the most part, I'd say. I mean, it's obvious some games that you do lose, you hate admitting that you lost. But for the most part, if I do lose a game, like pretty handily, I will admit it, that the person beat me fair and square, and hopefully I'll get him next time. I'm not that big of a sore loser because I do realize it's just a game, and I also don't take every win so seriously because it is just a game, and that should have been picked right there. That's unfortunate. Apparently, Kilo said that Penn State has the two best corners, and actually you will see that later in the game, but that right there was unfortunate for him. So my game plan going into this game was to basically abuse the crap out of I-form twins because for the most part that's what's been working for me. I love I-form twins. I love to run out of it. I love to pass out of it. It's just a great formation for me. And it's very simple, and it's especially for a person who doesn't play the game a lot, I seem to do a lot of damage out of it. And fuck, this guy is so crazy. The number one QB, holy shit. He's got like a 91 speed or something, and he outran my safety, which is ridiculous. So that's a recurring theme right there because that dude's a beast. Except he can't really throw that well. That's a nice catch right there by number 13. I think that's Bryce Beller. And you see I'm not in I-form twins, and I think this is, well, actually this is pretty nice right here. Bryce Beller catches it again. Anyway, even though I did score a touchdown right here, I should have, you'll see later in the game that I don't really stick to I-form twins, and that's one thing I heavily encourage doing. You always hear in all my videos that I preach stick to your game plan, you know, because in that situation I was only down 7 points, so it's not that big of a deficit. But I think the reason why I did resort to full house is because I haven't played the game that much, so I don't know my tendencies when it comes to this game. I kind of go back to bad habits and kind of freak out too early. So what I would do next time is probably just stick with I-form, and hopefully I get a touchdown out of that. But luckily I do get a touchdown, so it's all good right now. And you see I got that nice turnover after he just kept running the ball. And right here, we got ourselves a ghost pick, and I put it in slow motion because, you know, trying to up the production value of these videos. And you see that's a ridiculous catch, and now I know why he's one of the best corners in the game, because that was a ridiculous catch. So that's one thing I also don't like, is that the computer plays so big a role in the game. It seems like you don't need user skills, and I know Kilo and Fudgy say this all the time, but it's so true. If the computer plays well, for the most part you're going to win the game, and that's what it really comes down to. User skills have little to no benefit at all in this game. I do get a turnover right there, and right here I slow it down just to show you guys that I should have cut it outside instead of inside right here, because at the very worst I would end up just where I was right now. So next time I would just probably take the out route, because I probably could have had a touchdown right there. And also Madden students coming up in the clutch with that incredible CGI graphics right there with the arrow. So by the way, MaddenStudents.com is now on Justin.tv, and what we plan to do with this stream is to basically stream live gameplays, stream live commentaries, and also we want to try this podcasting out, where me and Kilo, who will probably be the host, and where we just talk about random stuff, mainly Madden stuff, but you know, we can talk about whatever we want. And assuming that everything goes as planned, the stream should be up on Thursdays around 8 p.m. And if you've ever seen a podcast, that's basically what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking and all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys watch it and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And right here throws another touchdown, goddammit. Yeah, that sucks for me. But I will leave a link in the description for the stream on Justin.tv, and I'll also leave a link in the description for our Twitter page. And Twitter is the best way for you guys to get instant notices about the site. So if we do go live on Justin.tv or if we post a new video, we will put it on Twitter. But there are other ways of finding about the stream, one of which is the homepage. And also, we will probably post YouTube videos of when we are going live, just so everyone has a chance to know about the stream. And right here, he makes a lateral and he chucks it. And I don't get it, which sucks really bad, but it's now 3rd and 20. And he goes for the rock catch, which I don't approve of because, however, Kilo doesn't really use the rock catch at all. I think he just did because it was 3rd and 20 and he was just goofing around. And speaking of goofing around, on 4th and 20 he goes for it, and not only he goes for it, he does an option. And I think I asked him, like, why would you go for a 4th and 20? People are gonna think it's a fake video, and I don't know why he went for it. I think he assumed that he could break it off, and hell, it worked like the last 2 times, so I don't know why. I'd say his odds are pretty good, but luckily he doesn't get it, and I'm back on offense. And now he's doing the shake, and I hate the shake because I'm always scared when I see the shake. And he's about to house this shit. And there's that star. There's that impact player right there. So the cornerbacks for Penn State are pretty fucking good because they can catch the ball pretty well. And now I'm down 21-14. And he's shaking and shaking and shaking. And I'm trying to run the ball for some reason. I should have. And this is what I was talking about. I should have stayed in I-form twins because it was working for me. And right here I throw another pick, I think. I should have thrown it to X. He was wide open. And I'm just playing bad. Right here, I just panicked at this point. I didn't know what I was doing. I was getting too aggressive too early. And I should have just played my game. And I didn't, and that's what cost me. And right here, I should have came away with the pick, but I didn't. And that sucks. But my guys seem to do a pretty good job of tackling right at the line of scrimmage. But when they get out of the line of scrimmage, they just suck. They have no pursuit ability. And right here, like, you'll see another. Well, that guy, he just didn't block right there, but like, they're really active around the line of scrimmage, but afterwards they're just so slow. So I don't know what's up with that. I think just USC. And thank you 92 for dropping that. But he's loving this option like crazy, and see, they're doing a good job tackling. But for some reason, after that like 5-yard of separation, they're done. And Kilo's not the greatest at field goals. He says he has to put the controller down on his like leg. And I find that really funny, but we got to do what we got to do. And right here, see, I'm back in I-form twins, and it's working. And you see what I'm talking about? If you just play your game, things will probably work out for you. And for the most part, it seems to be working. But you see, I should have kept running the ball, but I do decide to pass right here to switch things up. And I usually never play action pass because I've had bad experiences with them, especially when he's shaking. But luckily, my guys pick up their blocks, and I get a nice pass for a 1st down. And right here, I should have tossed it. I should have done a counter to the left side because I don't think there was anybody on that side. And the thing with my offense in NCAA 12, it's such a rhythm offense that if things don't go right for me, it just screws things up for me. And that's really unfortunate. So it's 4th and 15 right now, and you really start to miss like Sebastian Janikowski or Mason Crosby because these guys cannot kick worth a shit. I mean, it seems like such an easy kick, but they can't make it. So that sucks for me. And he's back on offense, and what do you know? He's got that option working, and you got to credit him for like sticking through it all this time, man. It's working really well. And at this point, he's just trying to run out the clock. He's trying to maybe get another score out of this, but it's just basically the game is pretty much over as long as he controls the ball. And there I was hoping he was actually going to pitch it, but he didn't, so I look like a dumbass. I mean, I just ran past his guy like an idiot. But here he fumbles it, and 2nd and 20, and I think he tries another option. This is ridiculous. Hold up. Watch this shit. I don't know if you just saw that, but he did the Madden loop. Look at that. He loops 3 guys. And that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen that shit in my life. I was so amazed by this that I wasn't angry that I lost this game. I mean, I can't even I always try to do this. Like, I always try to loop one guy, and usually I only get one guy. but he got 3 guys, and that to me is fucking ridiculous. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Kilo did win that game, so congrats to Kilo. He won it 28-14. And be sure to check out MaddenStudents.com for great tips, great ebooks, free ebooks I should mention, free tournaments with cash prizes, and also a great community. Also, follow us on Twitter and follow us on Justin.tv. Once again, this is Packy123. Thanks for watching.